Frequently, people think of fall as an ending. But it really is a beginning for so many reasons. And today is a perfect example of that. A birth, a growth, a marriage, a union. After today, the seasons will change with you together as one. Marriage is choosing the other person. Not just today in this very formal, literal, and legal setting, but in 100 different ways each and every day. Marriage is about choosing each other over and over and over again. Sometimes it's a little kiss on the cheek. Sometimes it's sitting and listening to them after a tough day at work. Sometimes it's as big as celebrating their large achievements, or as small as getting a coffee started in the morning. Marriage is fun. Marriage is challenging. Marriage is a compromise. Marriage is patience. Marriage is forgiveness. Marriage is understanding. Marriage is being present. Marriage is unpredictable. Marriage is togetherness. Marriage is listening. Marriage is selfless. Marriage is selfish. Marriage is learning. Marriage is compassion. Marriage is choosing each other 100 times a day. Good afternoon. This is a poem called Autumn by Garrison Keillor. Here, on an autumn night in the sweet orchard smell, sitting in a pile of leaves under the starry sky, oh, what stories we could tell with this starlight to tell them by. October night, and you, and paradise, so lovely and so full of grace. Above your head, the universe has hung its lights, and I reach out my hand to touch your face. I believe in impulse, in all that is green. I believe in the foolish vision that comes true. Believe that all is essential is unseen, and for this lifetime, I believe in you. All of the lovers and the love they made, nothing that was between them was a mistake. All that we did for love's sake is not wasted and will never fade. And who have loved shall be forever young and walk in grandeur on a cool fall night along the avenue. They live in every song that is ever sung, in every painting of pure light, in every pas de deux. Oh, love that shines in every star, and love reflected in the silver moon. It is not here, but it's not far. Not yet, but it will be here soon. On behalf of the bride and the groom, it's my distinct honor to welcome you all to paradise, my friends. The drive up here was absolutely stunning. I'm sure a lot of us came from other places and were treated to the show on the way in. I saw a specific color orange I don't think I've ever seen before. Having lived in California the last several years, I'd forgotten what it was like to live with the seasons, to experience the changes alongside your own life, to live in it. to feel the apples ripening in you, life's lessons mirroring the yellowing leaves, some of them holding on and others simply letting go, seeing things decay only to return in a few months, just like the ups and downs of our lives. The cool, rainy days that force you to slow down and truly live in each moment. Thus, I think it's appropriate that we meet here for this very special occasion, during this very special seasonal change. Partly because the trees lit the sky like fireworks, obviously celebrating these two lovebirds as we drove in, but mostly because we all get to witness, alongside all this natural beauty, some beautiful change of our own. Shortly after they were engaged, Chris and Christine called me on speakerphone from the road. Ike, loves the speakerphone in the car thing. They called and asked me to be the officiant, and I was shocked and honored and humbled and excited, but also a little worried. Not because I don't approve of this marriage, I certainly do, but because I wasn't sure I was qualified. Me. Who am I to speak about love, marriage? But later that night, we were making dinner and talking about this beautiful couple, and a song that we love came on. It's called I Choose You by the Steel Drivers, a bluegrass band from Nashville. It's a beautifully simple song. When I heard the lyrics that time, I was suddenly worryless. Of course I know what marriage is. It's perfectly encapsulated in that song. It's what my marriage is based on. Marriage is choosing the other person. Marriage is choosing each other 100 times a day. So who exactly is Chris choosing? Christine, Tina, Rosa, Pickle. Christine is the kind of person who will pick you up drunk from Zach's of Plymouth in the middle of the night while she's sleeping and not even be mad about it. Christine will go to extreme lengths to make sure you feel comfortable in her home. Christine is a loving dog mom, loyal to the bone, and a hardcore Tigers fan. Christine is kind, generous, and thoughtful. She loves her friends so fiercely that they become her family. So, who is Christine choosing? Christopher, Chris, Ike, Pickle. Chris is the kind of person that will not kill his roommates in college after they knock down an entire wall in the living room during the middle of the night while he's writing a midterm paper. He was very disappointed. Chris is the kind of guy who will give you the shirt off his back. Funny enough, that was said to me today, an hour ago at the bar. Chris lifts you up. Chris is compassionate and loyal. He is supportive. Chris is the kind of guy who will call you on the phone every day if he thought it might help you get through something. On top of that, he's a dedicated fantasy sports manager, a caring dog dad, and a hell of a youth baseball coach. Shortly after they asked me, I sent them each an email, to which neither of them saw each other's responses. Here are a few of the reasons that Christine is choosing Chris. Kindness. He treats everyone with genuine kindness and compassion. She said he is hands down the best person I know to his core. He has an immense amount of integrity. He does what he says he means and what he says. He does what he says and means what he says. You get it. She said, I can count on him to always do the right thing. He loves the same things I do. Baseball, billiards, bourbon, and big butts. And here are a few reasons that Chris told me he is choosing Christine. She likes her food so hot her forehead cries. Her unconditional love, her compassion for her family and friends, her sense of humor, and her smile. united. Chris and Christine are not only an all-city semi-professional championship billiards team, no. They are the most welcoming, generous, supportive, compassionate, adventurous, loyal, hardworking couple I know. Shandy, sweet baby Ray, and Pobs are the luckiest doggos in the world. I think I speak for everyone here to say it's an honor to be here to celebrate your love today. My last bit of advice, and it's somewhat of a mantra in my marriage, is from the song that this very ceremony was inspired by. They ask me how we made it. I say, one day at a time. Nicholas, the rings, please. Do you, Chris, choose Christine to be your partner through thick and thin, good times and bad, through 100 lost tiger seasons?
Absolutely, I do.
Go ahead with the ring. And do you, Christine, choose Chris to be your partner through thick and thin, good times and bad, through 100 lost tiger seasons?
Absolutely.
By the power invested in me by the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kissing is optional but highly recommended. Mrs. Chris and Christine Eicher.
Sweet laugh, big heart, a smile that can light up the dark. Strong faith, close family, choosing love in the midst of tragedy. When I met you, something changed in me. I'm better with you than I'll ever be. 'Cause when you walk into a room, life gets a little sweeter. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we'll put up a fight. 'Cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life. West towards the city, grew up fast and got a little gritty. We found love, worked hard, bought a house with a big backyard. When I met you, something changed in me. I'm better with you than I'll ever be. 'Cause when you walk into a room, life gets a little sweeter. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we'll put up a fight. 'Cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we put up a fight, 'cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life. You are my life. You are my life.
Is it gonna be real close? No. All right, that better. That's better. Well, I gotta be careful I don't get emotional with Chris here. But I'll tell you about my relationship with Chris. Well, we met in the early 80s when shag carpet was in the horrible 70s, home decor was still around. As his bigger brother, I had my fun with him in different ways when we were little. I used to take advantage of my bigger size from time to time and his willingness to test the safety of certain dangerous stunts. It was entertaining for me, but not always safe. Sorry, Chris, for making you my guinea pig, but I realized later in life that taught us a lot about each other and even played a little small part in molding us who we've become today. Thank you, Chris. I owe you for all those daring adventures and fun memories. But enough with the wild journeys. If there's one thing about Chris that's absolutely true, it's that he's loyal and as loyal as one can be. Even through our differences at times while growing up, he always let me be the big brother. And he always stood his ground when I was being out of line. But those instances lessened with time, and it showed me something I didn't recognize until we got older. Chris played a big role in shaping who I am today, and I wouldn't be that person without him as my little brother. What he may not realize is that I looked up to him as much, if not more, than he looked up to me. The amount of quality friends he has amassed over the years amazes me. He always seems to find great people, and they seem to find him. This right here gets me. Chris would be everyone's best friend if that was physically possible. That statement alone should tell you a lot about who Chris is. And then about a decade ago, enter Christine Rosa. Or as I call her, Rosa. I went through this whole period hearing the changes of them going by Chris and Christine, Chris and Chris, then Chris and Tina, and then one day came around Pickle. I'm like, what is Pickle? Who came up with that? Over the time, I recognized Christine had many of the same quality personality traits as Chris, but with a little bit more sass. Trust me, that's true. Everybody who knows her knows this. That's a compliment, Christine. It's a compliment. But here's both of them. They both can have intelligent conversations with just about anybody they meet. They both respect each other's opinions, but will voice their own when they see it's appropriate. And they both have traveled to many places even before they knew each other. If you hang around Chris and Christine long enough, it's easy to see how much they respect each other, how easily their personalities complement the relationship. It's a characteristic of the relationship that will last forever. Everyone, to the newest Mr. and Mrs. Eichner.
For you two guys, all I can say is I hope you have a long and healthy and happy life together and enjoy the journey.
35 years of friendship. You described me to some people over there earlier. You said, like a sister, and then corrected yourself and you're like, nope, is a sister. Okay. And you gave me another brother, so I love you guys so much.
I love you too.
Well, what a Like my dad said, what a turnout. People travel 2,600 miles and 200 miles here. How amazing is that? You know, you go to weddings, local weddings, and people get 50% turnouts. We got 80%. I don't get 50%. We love you all so much.
I'm sure you guys are feeling it.
First, I want to thank my mom and dad. We love you guys. Thank Bob and Nan. Up in heaven. And thank all you guys as well again for making the journey. It's something I was trying to think about what to say, and I guess the blessing of getting married older is, as the decades pass, we've grown our family and friends so much more, so we could celebrate life as it goes. You know, family's here obviously for your whole life, friends we've had for decades, and then new friends from the new bars we worked at, and the careers we had, and college we went to. And I have friends I haven't seen in 15 years that come here and just really blown away. And we love you all so very much because without her and I don't exist without all of you. And that's the truth.
We love you.
And to you, you had me hello. She smiled at me in my room. I just moved back from California for a bit of time. And I was like, I think I was with Mike and my brother. And I was like, that's the one. I knew. And so thanks for putting up with my shit. And it is for all these years. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Let's raise a glass then, I guess. To all of you, we love you all so much. Thanks for coming. This would not be the same without all of you guys. Let's go. You got a lot of band
Rosa, you're one of my best friends in life. You're the sister I've never had, and I cannot be happier for you both. And I'm so stoked that we have a celebrity in the family with Hugh Jackman finally a part of it.
Finally, yes.
Love you both so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for having us
much.
talk here.
Thank you.
We love you all so much. Congratulations. Can't wait to have more nights playing Nickel Nickel and drinking tequila and sitting by your amazing fire pit. And I don't know what we would have done without you all.
So, Christine, you are very welcome. When I first met Chris, he was a very shy, young little guy sitting over in the corner while I made fun of the seniors. We were both freshmen, and now he's just the vibrant, trustworthy, all the good words that he was said for today is very true. And I'll take credit for it. I'm not going to lie to you. But congratulations, you guys are awesome. We love you.
Because you introduced him to
Mike, Kevin, and the whole group. And yes,
That's why.
yes,
You're welcome.
that's why.
Here.
Yes.
All right, congratulations. We're so happy for you guys.
And Chris, we're so excited to welcome you in the family, officially.
Chris and Christine, so happy for you guys. I can't wait to watch you spend the rest of your life with each other and celebrate all of the milestones and anniversaries. And I'm so looking forward to continuing to have you guys, both of you, in our life. And yeah, congratulations.
Mo, Chris and Chrissy, I love you guys. Congratulations again. I hope you guys nothing but the best. I wish you guys a bunch of happiness. And also, you guys need to take me to a Tigers game next season.
I'm so incredibly happy to be here today with Chelsea to celebrate both of you. I cannot think of two better people to be together to share their lives. You are two of the finest human beings that I know, and the joy and love and passion that I see you have for each other and exude for other people around you, everyone in this room, is beyond words. I'm blessed to know you. I love you both. You are deserving of each other's love. Thank you, and have a wonderful life together.
Chris and Christine, we wish you guys all the best and a long, happy married life together with God's blessings.
Yes, and Christine and Christopher, you guys are a lovely couple. I'm so glad I've gotten to know you guys. And yes, God's blessings and have a happy life.
Amen.
Hey, Iger! Hey, Christine! Congratulations from the LA crew! We love you. 15 years.
If my mind is reeling from the stress that I'm feeling, I need you. I'll be there. I just need your love, and I long for your touch. Won't you tell me I'll be there? Your loneliness kills me, but your loving it thrills me. Won't you speak those words? I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope and a way to cope, yeah. Whenever you're lonely, just pick up the phone and call me. I'll be there. Girl, let me show you, you're my one